today's show, where we have Shatonia, because it's the second Wednesday of the month, and so every second Wednesday of every month we have Ask Shatonia. It's a new series that we started, and we're actually really excited about it. And within the series, what we do is we talk everything fashion, style, both within the industry in terms of news, and those type of things, and also outside of the industry where it's just like, what people are wearing, what to wear, what not to wear, that kind of thing. And so it's been, we wear like 3.
This is our 4th time that Shatonia's going to be on the show, but I think it's our 3rd Ask
Shatonia series. Okay,
yes.
So we're 3 shows in. So if you've missed any of the previous ones, they were really, really cool. Last time we talked about the Victoria's Secret behind the scenes, things that were going on behind the scenes at Victoria's Secret, as Shatonia covered, not covered, but she actually worked the show, and she was one of the stylists back there running around and making sure those lovely ladies look as good as they did when you guys watched last night. Okay, so we're gonna kind of like make it a little fun, and so we have like these topics that we came up with.
Starting with like the whole Ask Shatonia series, we kind of have different things that have come out, like trends and different celebrity things that have happened, and just want to talk about it, see your opinion on a few different things. So, starting off with the Victoria's Secret show.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I didn't get to see it. I know that Cailin got to see a little piece of it, but I didn't get to watch it. Although we spoke, in depth about it for the last show.
Right.
So, did you get a chance to watch it?
I did. I watched it last night.
What was it like being on the other side now?
It was like so many things that I missed. It was like, oh my god, I was like, I didn't see that. I didn't see those people. Like, I didn't hear that song, because it's like so much mayhem going on in the back, and you're chasing models and you're chasing down wings, and it's just so many different things that's happening, and like in the course of that day, and to actually get those models, it's like a machine just going.
Yeah.
So many things going on. So watching the show last night was amazing. It was something new to me. Like, it's like, okay, like I saw that, and I'm like, oh my god, it looks amazing on TV, and I'm like, it was like I was at a different show, like watching another show. I was like, oh my god! But I really got to enjoy it. So that was the part that I really loved.
Yeah.
Like, because you put so much into it, and it's like you see it, and it's like, oh, that's pretty. But then when you get to really like relax and really see what your work looks like at the end of the day, it's just like it was really joyous. It was just the watching it and seeing the girls and all the different other parts that they show, like the fashion, the photo shoots that they do, and the fact that the Empire State Building had the Victoria's Secret colors for the night. I didn't even know that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They didn't even mention that.
Oh, yeah.
So Gigi Hadid and I think her sister or cousin, I didn't catch who it was, but they went to see the Empire State Building, which lit up. They changed their colors for the
last night.
Yeah, it was pink.
No.
Oh, the day of the show, the actual show.
The day
Okay.
of the actual show.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Me neither.
Oh, that's fun though.
Right. So I was like, that was good. So it was really fun, like to really get to see like the boots and stuff, and like Brian Atwood really, really did his thing with the creation of the shoes for this show.
Yeah.
Like every year Victoria's Secrets always have different designers who create specially made shoes for their show, and this year was Brian Atwood, and he floored everyone. Like these boots were amazing.
I gotta go check it out.
Yeah, there were like a lot of knee-high, thigh-high,
really?
Oh my god,
crystals.
Yes, it was so amazing. So watching it was just like, it was so fun, because like, Adriana, just watching it was good.
Okay, so we're gonna jump into. You wanna take this one? Or you want me to take one?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So this is just like major news. It is for whatever reason, but Kanye and Kim Kardashian. Oh gosh. They had their baby, and it's a boy, and his name is Saint West.
Okay.
So I'm going to read something that we took off of E! News. So E! reports that Kim and Kanye selected Saint because it refers to her son as being a blessing, especially because she had such a difficult pregnancy. Not only did Kim and Kanye experience difficulty conceiving their child, but Kim also had to undergo a painful procedure in her 3rd trimester to turn the baby out of breech position.
Okay.
Kim has also been outspoken on her blogs about disliking being pregnant.
Right. Okay.
So, when she had the baby, there was like I don't know if you guys saw like on Twitter, like everywhere there was like, okay, she had her baby, there was no name.
Right. And I know they said that they were waiting, before they wanted to go ahead and name the baby.
Yeah. So. And then the name came, and then so all social media kind of like blew up again because now it's like all the jokes with South, because the initials are SW and NW because Northwest and saying like it was just hysterical, and I just thought it would be great for us to kind of just kind of talk about what that.
You're like a celebrity stylist, so I feel like you're around celebrities all the time, and it kind of the other side. You do styling, but you also like interact with celebrities, so it's kind of both things there. But it's funny because. Like, I don't know if it was planned. Would you say it was planned?
I don't know. I feel like everything that they do is really calculated, but I don't know them, so I can't. Even me saying that, making that statement, I mean,
we all basically kind of draw our own opinion from what we get, like the snippets of their lives that we get from TV. So it's like we kind of like they plan that or stuff like that because we just take pieces of what we see and create a personality that we think. But I mean. Probably was complete, but you never know.
You never know. Yeah, I know, but I have yet to see anything that seems not
right.
I mean, even like when they have like something crazy comes out that they supposedly don't want come out, it just turns into like a huge
It's either they know how to really spin a crazy situation, or it's like it was like a planted situation. It's either or, but I mean. If they know how to really spin it, then okay. But it's just sometimes it comes off as just like, this is just another one of those things. It's just
almost pretense,
right?
Yeah. Right. No, and you know what? I commend them for being as successful as they are. So I mean, we all aspire to. I mean, not in
that way.
We all aspire to be Kim Kardashian.
But no,
just aspire to spin things around.
Cailin. Oh my God! No, we don't aspire to be her, but we aspire to be successful. And they've taken this whole reality thing. It's like they've created it it's like an art form for them, and they've kind of mastered it. Out of all the other people that do it, I feel like they just do it the best.
Right, that's true. I can definitely say that Kim has turned a bad situation into an amazing situation because she was, barely known, and then now she's like a household name. And it's just like, okay, let's run with it. Sometimes you do need a little bad publicity to get a little, because kind of like Paris Hilton, the same way. No one really knew Paris. She was just a socialite, and then all of a sudden she just like skyrocketed. But I was always a big fan of Paris. Like, it's so funny. Even before the whole, tape situation, I always loved her because I always loved her fashion.
I was just going to say, what about, okay, so
yes,
this is her style.
Yes, it was her style. She had such an amazing style, and I would just see her like at events or on red carpets and stuff. Just seeing her on TV before I even really knew who she was, or before she had the big following or whatever. And I was just like, I love that girl. I love that girl. And then when her tape came out, I was like, okay, I still love that girl.
Yeah.
She's so fashionable, so I always loved her.
Yeah,
I still love Paris.
You know what? I've never quite paid attention. Maybe I will now, just to kind of see how.
So fashionable. If you go way back, like she was way before, Kim was like the it girl of fashion. Paris was always super duper like done.
Yeah.
She always looked amazing on the red carpet. Oh. Wherever she was always done, hair, everything done.
Every time you come, you bring a new perspective. It's like, oh, okay, so now I'm like, okay, I gotta go look into it. I really am. I want to go see what.
I always loved her because she was always so fashionable. She was definitely like the fashion girl for me. I loved her.
And like you said, like she had like her hair done, her makeup done, and you're talking about that like last week. Completing your outfit, whether it's like with cosmetics or anything. And Casey actually came across this article, and you can talk a little bit more about it. But it said that you should wear red lipstick all the time. Yeah. So I don't know if you agree with that. You can tell her like the facts behind it.
Okay, so this was from Allure magazine. Okay, so basically what they were saying. So there's this scientific study. It's just like a real thing.
Scientific.
Yeah.
It's scientific.
So there's this study that was done from various different, from different places, or and so. They kind of compiled all these different studies and placed it into this article where it proves that wearing red lipstick really it A, makes people notice you. B, I guess you come across to be more confident, and so people want to be around you. And it means that you have style, and you're, so there's I can go on and on and on.
Yeah, so it makes you look younger. The one funny one is you'll take more selfies.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's scientific, but
No, it because I think what they did is that they sent out surveys and they were asking people, and that's how they came. There's women that are wearing red lipstick, they take more selfies. So
they do, because you first of all, to put on a red lip, you have to be confident, because that is bold. You do get more attention, but sometimes all the attention is not the good attention. Some people look good in red lipstick and some people don't.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't either. I look horrible in red lipstick.
Yeah.
I put on red lipstick one day and I was like, I don't know, maybe it was the hair color of my hair, or just I have really, really full lips, so maybe,
Because you're wearing pink, but it's bright. And even with your eyeshadow, it's really, really pretty.
But, thank you, but I look so old with the red lipstick. And some
what,
people, it washes them out.
Yeah, if you're really pale, the red is like overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah, some people make them look older, but some people look amazing. The thing I always say about the red lipstick, you have to find the right red lipstick. Because I've seen people who, I used to be totally against red lipstick, but Taylor Swift looks amazing in red lipstick.
Yeah, she pulls that out.
She's one of those people that look amazing in it, and you just have to find the right one, because there's so many different variations of red lipstick. So if you find the right one, you could probably look really nice in it. Yeah. Like a deep red or a bright red. Just it depends on your skin tone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
not all the time.
Not all the time.
Yeah.
The scientific fact.
And this one's this is kind of scientific too. This
they
next
should have sent me the survey.
Yeah, right?
Because there was another survey. It's Tumblr, the blogging website, and they have a year in review where at the end of each year they compile all of the posts that got the most reblogs and favorites and things, and it helps people kind of see what were the biggest trends, what everyone liked. And so the biggest trends that they came up with were grunge, which is the flannels, the ripped jeans. The hipster, the high-waisted, and the hats, and the nerd glasses. They used to be nerd glasses, but now
I kind of like those.
The hipster trend.
That was cute. That was really cute.
And then the other ones were vintage, boho, pastels, and hippie.
Right.
So we wanted to see what you thought should keep staying as a trend in 2016.
Oh, and what should go?
Yeah, what should go.
Grunge definitely should stay. I love grunge.
Yeah.
I've always loved grunge. I have my leather.
Yeah, I have my holy.
I love grunge.
I do too.
Grunge to me never goes. Vintage never goes. I think you can always do vintage.
And for me, I feel like vintage, grunge, and boho all sort of kind of married, right?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Because you can always throw vintage with grunge, and throw boho with with vintage, and so because then you could do boho 70s, boho 60s, boho 70s. So those all kind of marry together. So those I think really should stay. Geek chic, it could kind of fade away.
Yeah.
It's cute, but it could kind of fade away. Unless you take geek chic and twist it with mod, the whole mod type of look. Think what is it? Austin Powers. That whole type of style. Yeah. So if you did it like that, that's cute.
Actually,
that's really cute. I like that
it's
whole
colorful and it's fun. It's still fun. Yeah. Okay.
So but definitely grunge, vintage, and boho can definitely stay with me.
Okay, so let's talk holiday styles.
Christmas is in 2 weeks?
Oh my god!
It snuck up.
I feel like I blinked. It was just June, and I blinked, and we're in December. But you just have to go with the flow. That means you're busy, I guess, and there's things going on. Okay, so from online and magazines, we've seen people doing holiday style in 2 ways. The first, really flashy with green lips.
I've seen lots of green lips.
I have not seen a green lip.
Okay, no, the second one, glitter roots. Have you seen this glitter roots trend?
No.
I saw it
I have it on my
Cailin
computer.
and
look
what is it?
at this. People put glitter in their roots, and that's the holiday, be all sparkly.
Is that a Blog Talk?
That's not a good.
No, I can put it. I'll put it up there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I did not even know
Miley
that
Cyrus
existed.
started it, so kind of
really
caught on.
Really?
So that's the one style, you were saying, very flashy. And then, you know,
I
sequins.
mean,
Look at your scalp. I've never walked up on someone and said, "Oh my God, your scalp looks so amazing." Who's looking at your scalp? Like, why did you sit there to think to put glitter in your scalp? Who came up with this?
Apparently, Miley Cyrus. Speechless.
Okay.
No words.
Miley is known for doing crazy, off the top things. I blame the people who started doing
That's
it after
true.
her.
I agree because it's for performance purposes.
She's a
even
celebrity. She can do what she wants to do.
Yeah, and even if it's not, and when I say performance purposes, not because she's on a stage every day. I just mean like your whole life is what she's always
one big performance.
Right. She's like an entertainer. So
Right.
it's like she's entertaining people just by doing kind of crazy stuff
Right.
like that.
So you're supposed to laugh at it
entertain
and not
it.
actually do it.
Right.
No, it's very strange. But like, you know, those are kind of the extreme versions. But like, you know, the holiday style, like a lot of people do like the sequins,
Okay,
like the
yeah.
big like fur coats and stuff.
Definitely.
But then some people are doing like a more like monochromatic, like
Okay.
Gigi had like a photo of her in all just tan, like
Oh,
tan.
she's amazing.
Yeah, the tan
Yes, I
dress,
love
the
it.
tan jacket, the
I
tan
love it.
shoes. So those are like kind of very different styles.
Yeah, I
So which
love
one do you
that.
kind of think should be your holiday styles? They're both fat, besides the green lips and the glitter. Like, they both have their own
Wait,
little...
but just
No
before we
green
even
lips
touch
and no
that, who is wearing green lips? I've not seen
Type
it.
it into Google.
People are wearing green lips.
Where? They don't have jobs.
The person with the glitter doesn't have a job either, unless she works late at night with glitter.
Okay. All right, so back to Cailin's question.
Yeah, so basically, so, you know, kind of what's your holiday look trend? Do you like the more plain? Do you like the more, like, dressing more spirited?
No,
'Cause it's
I
Christmas.
love. I mean, first of all, for holiday and for Christmas and stuff like that, you're going to parties, Christmas parties, office parties. I feel like this: go big or go home. So
Without the glitter, though.
don't do the glitter. Don't do the glitter scalps. Don't do the glitter lips. Don't do that.
No.
That don't do. But do the furry jackets and the sequins, and even if you want to do the monochromatic like Gigi Hadid, that's, you know, be festive, have fun.
Mhm.
So definitely I'm all for the sequins pieces, the, you know, the fur pieces, big jewelry, lots of bling. Do it. Just have fun. Furry hats, have fun with it.
I
You
love
know,
the furry hats. I
yeah,
love hats.
furry hats, furry scarves, furry jackets. Just make it a white Christmas duo. Monochromatic, all white fur. I don't know. Do it. Whatever. Just have fun. Yep. Don't do the green lips. Okay.
Wow, green. I'm still stuck on that, but okay. So moving forward. So what are the best fashionable winter, I guess, dresses, skirts, attire that we can wear without being looking bulky and
Yeah, so that's like the problem with people, like with sweaters and coats, people think they look like puffy, and
no, they don't think they do. Like I do.
They do look puffy, yeah.
This is what you do. If you like sweaters, get if your issue is looking more puffy. If you're a smaller person, you can wear the big plush sweaters, or
You get away with it.
Yeah, get away with it and put on a lot of layers. But if you are more
Boobalicious.
right,
What do you
boobalicious, wear a smaller knit, like a smaller.
Then
like
that you
the
don't
crochet
stay
knit.
warm. What do you do?
Then you layer.
Okay.
So you put on a tighter knit sweater,
Mhm.
and then you throw on another tighter knit, like over sweater. Okay, so do a turtleneck, a tight knit turtleneck, and then like the cardigan.
Yeah.
So either you can do the monochromatic, like she said, or you can throw in different colors. And then you can do a big scarf. You know, like the big oversized
I can
scarf
picture
that you
that.
can pull it over your
Yeah,
head and make it cute. And then put on a belt. Belts always like accentuate you and pull you in.
Mhm.
Some nice thick tights, leggings, and a nice knee boot. And there you go. Throw some mittens on. And
I like that. That sounds like it's
Nice
like
and-
a good day look.
yeah.
Like and
And
also
you can even wear it to work. You can wear that to work.
Yeah.
You can pull it over your head, and when you go outside, even if you have to put on your jacket if it's like really, really cold, like, you know, throw on another jacket. But this, you know, that's nice and cute and layered and it's still fashionable. Throw on a nice big belt or a skinny belt, depending on, you know, the sweater or how your shape is. And, you know, just layer on some thin knit sweaters if you don't want to look too big.
Okay.
Or the ponchos.
Oh yeah, those are really
yeah,
popular.
they are.
Like ones I've seen ones where it's just there's not even armholes. You just throw them on. It's kind of like a big scarf. And it's
Oh,
like,
really? I
poncho,
haven't seen that yet.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I must really be old.
Yeah, throw in a nice. I've seen so many nice ponchos and wraps. I love a wrap.
Yeah.
A wrap.
I have one wrap and I love it.
So elegant. Oh, just throw on some shades.
Yeah.
Just dynasty all the way. I love
that.
a
Dynasty
nice
all the way.
Yes, a nice wrap or a poncho. Put a belt on
Yeah.
it with some jeans and an ankle boot or a knee boot or something like that. Everyone is doing the
I need to
thigh-high
take you home
boot.
with me.
Yeah. That's what you do, and you can always just add things on. If you have a poncho that doesn't come with a hood, you can get the big the cow neck scarf and just add it on and throw it over, pull it over your head, and just make. I love winter fashion because you can be so creative and you can add so many different layers.
Yeah.
And you know, and if you do look a little puffy, people really don't care. Everyone is too cold to be worried about how big you look. Like, if you worry about how big I am, you have issues. You need to be worried about other stuff.
You should be worrying about how to stay warm.
Right. And then earmuffs, and then you can have like big furry hats, and not even the hat, the ear warmers.
Oh yeah. I like those too.
Yeah.
And those are super cute.
Right. I'm all about being a girly girl.
Yeah.
So anything that's girly that you can add on and no one's judging you because I would wear it in the summertime. But, you know, people would judge me if I wore it in the summertime. But yeah.
You get to sweat.
Right. But I just love the way it looks.
Yeah.
You look like a ski bunny. So
That's so
I
funny.
love furry boots too. Yeah, definitely. Sweaters, layer, ponchos, wraps. These are your essentials that you can get.
Okay, guys, so that's it for Shatonia. For those of you that have genuine questions that you would like to ask, please let us know. And, you know, she's here to answer anything from business to what to wear to, you know, what's in style, what not to wear. You know, we're here, and, you know, we're hoping that this segment will really help a lot of people. So, you know what? Take advantage of it. Feel free to, you know, ask on Shatonia's, any of her social media forums. Her handle is here I go again, at Shatonia Amee. And then you can also do it on Y-Clad, which is at Y-Clad1. Or you can shoot us email. The information is on our blogs and on our website. And we can, you know, we'll address any of those questions on the next show.
You can call in, whatever.
Yeah. So again, Shatonia, go ahead and tell them where they can find you.
You can find me. You can find me at Shatonia Amee on Instagram, at Shatonia on Twitter, which I'm really, really on Twitter, but mostly if I'm on Twitter, it's Twitter and Instagram. So you can find me on Instagram anytime. You can always leave me a comment, direct message me, ask me a question, whatever. That's where I'm always at.
And then we can find you every second Wednesday.
That's right.
At Chat too.
Most importantly, I hope to get that. Good catch.
Yeah, so thank you so much for another awesome little segment.
Of course. Thank you, ladies, for having me.
Welcome back, guys. So we have our designer features right here in front of you. It's the leg
Capri
small clutch. Yes, I didn't know if it was like such like capri or, you know, it's like fancy like capri.
Yeah.
Small clutch by Doreen Hakeem, and it is right here in front of us. We have it in noir or cream. Cream is over here.
Yes, and then the
noir,
black. Yes,
it's over there. And so they are made of fine Italian cowhide, and they're embossed. Let me grab one here so I can hold it up for you guys. It has a hand-hammered face. It's just cute. It goes with both of our outfits, the ones we're holding.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. And so, you know, it has the brass hand-hammered face right here, and, you know, it has a hidden magnet enclosure. Yeah, so it's like, you know, it's hidden. It has all the little details, which make it so cool. The silk satin on the inside, nice and hot pink. And it's handmade, which is always great. So it's about, you know, 10 inches, a little more than 10 inches wide.
Yeah.
So it's a good sized clutch. This will be like your hold all clutch if you're going to an event or just, you know, going out with friends. And you can get it at Y-Clad.com.
Of course you can. And yeah, like Cailin said, it's a great size. It's not too big and it's not too small. It can fit all your essentials and it's just neat and cute and you can just, you know, walk around with it. So yeah, pick it up at Y-Clad.com. Okay, guys, so we're going to jump right into the news. Okay, so today, David Yurman opens his first Hawaii store. It's a 1,940 square foot boutique located in the Ala Moana Center in Honolulu. The company has 43 retail locations in the U.S. and 362 worldwide.
Yeah, that's kind of cool because I wouldn't expect it to be in Hawaii.
I know. It's international, but not really, because they're, of course, they're a U.S. state, but
Because you think Hawaii, with the beach and everything, and wearing like fancy jewelry, but that's cool.
Yeah.
And then, in other news for the 2015 holiday season, Uggs has secured the #2 spot for most searched term, and then Ugg is number 9. And the Classic Luxe collection was introduced at Marquesa's New York Fashion Week show. So it's, a sleeker, slimmer silhouette, and, it's also, one of the most sought-after items this holiday season, according to Experian, which I agree with. I always wanted Uggs for Christmas in past years, and I got a pair that's, very sleek and, smaller than, the big puffy ones, which are also very warm and nice, too.
I love them. Uggs are, one of my favorite things to have for the winter.
Mm-hmm. Keep you warm. If you're warm,
it's still stylish.
Yeah, exactly. And for those in New York, this one's interesting. Lord & Taylor has received the top honor of design, which is Retail Magazine's Winning Windows Award for its 2015 holiday window display. And Design Retail kind of honors the top 3 Manhattan retailers for their excellence in window design, and they base it on originality and creativity, spirit of the season, and the technical aspects of execution. So Lord & Taylor's windows this year, I haven't seen them. I'm going to see them Friday. And I totally agree because I went and saw them last year, and I thought Lord & Taylor was better than Macy's, better than Saks.
I thought last year. I didn't get to see this year. I agree with you, totally.
I really think that they're kind of underrated, so I'm glad this came out, that they won this.
Yeah, and they're super, it's beautiful. It's you can see, when you go, you're awed by
there's really tiny, intricate parts to it, which is cool. You can stand there for a good 10 minutes and just stare at them.
Picking out all the little things. Yeah.
So this year they have 4 animated scenes, which is cool. A gingerbread kingdom, a holiday countdown, a cuckoo clock, and a sweet shop. And they get about 500,000 passerbys daily.
Wow, that's a lot.
That is a lot. So it's the 78th annual window display for them, and it's going to be on display until early January. So
cool.
Still have time to see it.
Yeah, we should go check that out. Okay, so Dove Charney hopes to buy back bankrupt American Apparel. So Charney lost his 42% stake in American Apparel, held as collateral by New York hedge fund Standard General, along with the holdings of other shareholders since filing Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in October. According to the announcement, Charney investors and industry executives are exploring plans to develop a value-maximizing solution for the company. It's thousands of manufacturing, retail, administrative, and creative employees, its customers, as well as the Los Angeles community. Time may be running out, though, for Cheney. American Apparel's unpaid creditors have until January 7 to vote on the company's bankruptcy plan. Charney founded the teen apparel retail company in 1989. Time may be running out, though, for Cheney. And so I hope that he kind of figures out a plan of what
American Apparel.
I love American Apparel, so that's terrible news. So hopefully they'll figure
on
it
the
out.
opposite end, Express is doing extremely
I
well.
know.
So I guess that's good for them. In Q3 profits, they jumped 80% for their third quarter profit, and they reported a profit of $26.3 million, so that's 31 cents a share, whereas last year it was $14.6 million or 17 cents a share. So that's almost double.
Yeah, that's actually amazing news because every time we do this, it's always
the opposite.
It's always the opposite. So anytime we get little pieces of information that's positive, it's okay, one win for the retail industry. Okay, so we're gonna jump into the events. Okay, so Tastemaker Thursday. It's art, fashion, and music collective.
I've heard a lot about it lately. So
okay, so guys, let me just tell you, Cailin is the it girl. She knows all the events and everything that's going on in New York City. I'm just I just read about this stuff and I tell you about it, but she actually knows and goes.
Yes. No,
so you've attended those?
No, I haven't attended it, but I heard about it last week, actually. And I guess it's like every Thursday, and they have a new location at the Open House Cocktail Lounge on Houston Street.
Okay.
So it's cool. I mean, you can continue with it if you want.
Okay.
But yeah, I've just been like a little buzz lately because it's every Thursday, which is cool. It's like a reoccurring
Thursdays
event.
are really like, and here in the city anyway, Wednesdays, Thursdays are like really big days
Yeah.
here. Okay, so Tastemaker Thursday combines the three worlds of art, fashion, and music collide with true industry trendsetters, tastemakers, and influencers in one location. Amazing graffiti. Oh, I love graffiti art. And street art from some of the most prolific artists in New York City will be on display. There will be an urban fashion show that includes Life Capsule, Dank New York City, or Dank NYC, Life Shop, Spray Ground, 718 Cyclery, and Pocket Rocket Apparel. Sounds by Z-Boy, and live performances by Dr. Breakfast, Hero, Super Helpful BK, and Ari Dixon. I'm assuming that these are some really cool people.
I mean, I think a lot of people like, because it's like, art, fashion, and music. So it's like so many people are from all those fields in New York that all combined. It's just like a huge event.
Yeah.
And then also, another huge event that I would totally go to. I hope I go.
Yeah.
It's $25, but it's the Winter
That's not
Antique Show. Yeah, it's not bad. It's from January 22nd to the 31st. It's a little early, but you got to get your tickets before they sell out. So I can let you know really ahead of time. And it's at the Park Avenue Armory. And there will be 73 exhibitors, so a ton of stuff, and all the products are vetted before just to make sure they're authentic and they're actually antique pieces and that they're in good condition. So it really combines all of the best antiques, I would say, in one spot. So if you're a collector, dealer, an interior designer,
You
any
might
kind of
just find
buyer.
something really interesting.
Exactly. And I think the coolest part is all ticket sales go to the East Side House Settlement.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they help people in the South Bronx use education and technology to, get out of poverty. So
all for good cause.
yeah, charitable antique show.
Love it. Love the concept. And so I think that's all that we
Yeah.
have for today. Yay! Well, no, boo, it's over, but yay, it was a great show. And so I guess that's it from Cailin and myself. Remember, guys, love life and wear it well. Have a good night, guys.